Hi, this is part 2 of cancer and chemotherapy side effects. Part 2 is really kind of in line with my second cycle of my chemotherapy. So I'm Kara again, hi. So my second cycle is where I really started to see my hair loss. So things that you can do to help with your hair loss is, number one, kind of talk to your doctor, find out what is the likelihood that the chemo drugs that you're on will cause either immediate hair loss or hair loss within 2 or 3 weeks, or long term, or thinning. Kind of talk to your doctor, your oncologist, and have a conversation about that. Again, like I said, for me, my hair loss came by my second treatment. My treatments are 3 weeks apart. So it wasn't immediate, but once it started, 90%, I'd say, okay, 75% of my hair had came out within 2 days. So things that I would recommend, things that I did is usually I have long hair. I love wearing weaves. I love wearing hair pieces when I don't have to. And so the first thing I did was I took my hair pieces out so I could see where my hair length was. I got my hair cut so that I felt cute with where my hair was. And then about 2 weeks into my first chemo session, I started thinking, I wonder if my hair is starting to thin or come out, but it really wasn't. But I decided that I was going to cut my hair in stages. So by the second week, I had gone to my hairstylist and I had her cut a really short, cute haircut. And I will probably, once my hair grows back, cross my fingers, I will probably always wear that. I loved it, loved it, loved it. It was so cute. My husband thought it was sexy. My son thought it was pretty. So it's what I will go back to. But I cut my hair short, very like Halle Berry short, really, really short. And then probably a week to a week and a half after I did that, probably about 2 weeks after I did that, is when my hair started drastically coming out. You can do multiple of things. I would recommend that once you see it like start to dramatically come out, either you get a wig if that's what you feel confident in and if that's what you feel beautiful in, then I would recommend you getting a wig. If not, then I would recommend either you going to your hairstylist, or if you have a brother or a husband or a boyfriend, or even yourself, I'd recommend cutting your hair and cutting it bald, because you really feel sick when you look like that, when you look sick and you have patches of hair everywhere. Again, try not to take yourself too seriously. I didn't cry about my hair loss until we shaved all of my hair off and I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my goodness. But my husband is so sweet. He was like, oh, you look like, oh my God, what is her name? Amber Rose. He was like, you look like Amber Rose, baby. If you don't know who Amber Rose is, look her up. She is a sexy, beautiful woman who, wears her hair very, very, very short or bald. She has a little bit of hair because it looks like she dyes it, but it made me feel like, oh, okay, well, maybe I can rock it. Oh, since I'm talking about it, you can see. So I don't wear any hair. And I would say, even when I do wear hair, because I wear it sometimes, like my son does not like me bald at all, but I found lace wigs, full lace wigs, where they glue the perimeter of your hair to the lace. Looks so natural. I'll show you an image of what it looks like. They tell you it'll last like a month. Between the hot flashes, the episodes of diarrhea and sweating to death, and just being clammy, mine lasted, I would say, a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's not cheap, but if you want to feel that feeling of having a very natural hairline, then lace wig is the way to go. They either call them lace wigs, lace front wigs. they feel and look very, very natural. But you can, you can do that as well. So just to kind of recap, hair loss is probably what people associate the most to going through chemotherapy and cancer treatments. And I would say, if you could take your hair, if you have long, beautiful hair, maybe step it and do a couple of different haircuts and, maybe color it, do some fun things with it so that you can kind of celebrate that you're going to look a little different. I would say once your hair starts falling out, shave it. Shave it bald. You can start wearing wigs immediately. And then I would also say that if you are going to wear a wig, you don't have to. The third thing is do what feels good to you. I 90% of the time walk around bald. I don't wear a wig. I will wear a hat or wear a scarf if my head is cold. If it's not cold, then I walk around like this. I put some earrings on, try to put a little makeup on, and it's really what makes you feel good. So hopefully this short video has helped and has given you some ideas of things that you can do during your hair loss. If you have questions, feel free to email me or send me a message and I will respond back. And I will do another video on kind of my cycle 3 and cycle 4 issues and side effects that I had, which is more, muscle fatigue, twitching, just those types of side effects. So hopefully you'll stay tuned. Have a wonderful day and God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my Hidden Treasure channel. To learn more about my journey, check out my Cancer Corner videos, or you can watch a previous video by clicking on the one playing on the screen.